What are my great people once again is Shem Blessing, the secretary of all keyboards in the world. Now, most of the people have been asking me, Shem, I have bids for PSR 670. Can they work in PSR 473? Oh, Shem Blessing, I have bids for PSR 473. Can the bids work in PSR 463? Today, I'm going to give you the best answer for this. Now, what we'll do is subscribe to this video because I have the keyboard right here. I want to put it on, then I will show you everything on what you should do so that your business can be very biblical and mendacious. It is very secretive and very problematic. Now, after watching this video, please subscribe. Let's go straight away to the video so that you can learn something on this keyboard. I want to show you settings. I want to show you the best beats on this keyboard. God bless you so much. Remember to subscribe. Let's go to the video now. Finally, we are here. Now, we are going step by step, my guys. So here I'll be taking you through this tutorial slowly by slowly. Rule number one, what you should do is don't forward anything. And if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to Shem Blessing YouTube channel. Now, we are starting with this. This keyboard is PSR 453. You can see on the screen, it is blue in color. So this is PSR 453. Now, one thing I want to say before I continue is the PSR E series. E series means PSR E 453, 473, 443. I don't know all of those things to something, 223 or 2 whatever. All of those keyboards are using one type of beats. And if maybe you install a beat in this keyboard and you find it is showing on the screen that it is playing, but the sound is not, but the beat is not doing whatever, the beat doesn't have sound, it means that that beat is for big keyboards like 670. That beat does not belong to this kind of keyboard. This keyboard has its small beats. Let's continue now. Rule number one, when we want to install beats in this keyboard, you insert flash. After inserting flash, you come on function. You long press this function. You long press until you see on your screen load style. This is after you have inserted your flash. So it will show you that load style. Load style, you will come and press 0. 0 means enter. Okay? 0 means enter. You press enter. You can see mine is showing that there's no file because I have not inserted my flash in this keyboard. So, but when you press enter, after it has shown load style. When you press execute, it will go directly to your flash beats. And then after that, you will choose the beat that you want to install. Then you will install. Second thing is when you want, maybe let's say you are using beats for this keyboard. When you're using beats for this keyboard, you must make sure that your beats volume. I've been watching some of you. The beats are very high. The volume is very high. So you come to style volume. You reduce it to where? To something like, let's say 60. Okay, you reduce it to something like 60. So that it can be very biblical. You see, if you reduce it to something like 60, even if you increase volume, you increase volume, it will not burn the speakers. Very good. Now let's continue slowly by slowly. Now, if you want to set maybe 7 for this keyboard, you will apply the same things I have been doing in the other keyboard, like let's say 473. If you know you have not watched the video for 473, please go and watch that video for 473. Now, here we are going now. Let me show you how to set another way to set 7 on this keyboard. Okay, I'll be showing you these things very simple. You can hear that voice. Those voices are number one, dual. You long press dual. This now you are setting the keyboard. You can see on your screen we have mellow EP. Mellow EP is the voice that I'm using on dual. Then if you go to main voice I'm using solo scene. Solo what? Solo scene. Now on the bass, I'm using the same bass I'm using in 473. No, here I'm using solo scene, but I prefer using scene lead. The reason why we like scene lead in this keyboard is because it has strong what? Depth. Strong depth. Yeah. In the keyboard of 670, or we call it depth. Yeah, like it has a strong punch when you now let's continue. As I've said, we are going slowly by slowly. That's the settings for what? For praise. So this is how it will sound. You see how it's sounding? That's how the keyboard will sound when you use those kind of voices. Very good, very good. You can find your mellow EP. Your mellow EP, you can find it at 318. That's where you can find it. Now, and your transpose, maybe your key, you can use any key here, because the best keyboardists in the world are keyboardists who are playing F sharp. F sharp. Now, after that, you will use harmony. Harmony, you can listen how mine is sounding. Very simple. Very what? Very simple. That is this is the type I'm using. 1/8. 1/8. 1/8 on the side of harmony. This is a harmony here. For those who don't know harmony is here. Very what? Very good. After doing your settings, there's you may find that the keyboard has some noise. Some noise inside. So what you do, okay, let me say this. Any setting you are doing on this keyboard, this kind of keyboards, like from 473 going down, any setting you are doing on this keyboard, after you have done setting maybe for praise or for worship, come to this function. Click this function. After getting this function, come here, scroll until you reach where it has been written. Let me show you, my brothers. Let's go slowly. Where it has been written reverb and whatever. Reverb. You come and rotate this organism, put it off. Okay? Then go to the next thing. We call it chorus. Put it what? Off. So that the keyboard may not bring some noise while you're playing, because some of your keyboards are bringing a lot of noise. So make sure you're doing that in all the keyboards from 473 going down. Okay? As I've said, that the beats we are using in 473, we can use them in all of these keyboards from 473, 463, 453, 443 going down up to 2. They are using the same type of beats. Okay? Higher. Now we are going to the next thing, which is worship. Worship, for me, I use what? We use grand piano. Okay? We use grand piano. I'm using grand piano on this what? On this keyboard. My brothers and sisters, I'm using grand piano and some what? And some strings on the dual. On the dual, I'm using some strings there. We call them warm pad. Warm pad is at number 600. This is the best strings. Can hear. They are very soft. That is what, which number? This is the warm part is at number 600. Then your bass, you use finger what? There's this bass I call finger what? Finger brass or finger what? There's this what we call fretless. We have another one. I don't know, it's number 39 or which number. Let me show you. This bass. I like using it when I'm playing worship because it it speaks in tongues. It always speak in tongues. It always speak in tongues. This bass here, how do you call it? You will read it by yourself. This one, this finger bass, this one. You can hear how it's sounding. My keyboard has some problem with other keys, but don't worry. I am a technician by myself. I will rectify them very biblically and mendaciously. Now, I don't know which question do you want. Okay, let me show you some beats that I have in this keyboard. Some beats I have in this keyboard. Like this one is for praise. This one is for praise. Those are the beats for small keyboards. I have this one. I have another one here. We call it Kikuyu. Those who are Kikuyu, this beats is for Kikuyu. This one is for Kikuyu. The next one is for praise. Very biblical and meditative beats. Another one is here, Karo. Another one is, do we have another one? We have this one here. Yes, those are the kind of beats I have. This one we have Luya. Yes, I think those are the beats. Here we have reggae. Yes, so those are the beats that I have for now. You can listen. If you find your beat is showing like this, you see the beat is showing but it's not playing. You cannot hear the sound, but it is showing on your screen that is playing. This means that this beat belongs to a big keyboard. This beat is not for this keyboard. Okay, so if you need beats, as I always say, if you need beats, you take my number and WhatsApp me, because I don't give for free. I sell beats. I don't give for free, because when you have a certain gift, you should be ready to sacrifice for it, to pay anything for it, because it is your gift. If you are as a keyboardist or a musician who like free things, you can never go anywhere, because for you to get good things, you must give money for you to get. So I sell those beats at affordable price. If you need them, you will inbox me. My number is always there. You will WhatsApp me, and God will bless you so much. Now, I don't know which question do you want. Anything do you want? I don't know what can I show you here. Okay. Maybe you want to record. This is how you record. You press the recording button here. You start recording. You can see on your screen it is waiting you to start recording. If you now to record, you can record it. The difference between this keyboard and the PSR 473 is that PSR 473 has a good number of space where you can install beats. It has a very good number, and then it has some strong the voices in PSR 473 are very strong. When you touch the grand piano, it's very strong. It is very strong. It is very what? It is very strong than this one. This one grand piano is very light. Okay, it's very light. Now I don't know which what do you want? What do you want me to do for you? But this is the best I can show you on this keyboard. But one thing you should not forget is make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, so that anything I drop, you may be the first person to watch, or you must be the first keyboardist to learn something God bless you. If you need music for your church, maybe you need beats, maybe you need the studio recording. Here we have studio recording. We can record you. This is Blessing Studio, Shem Blessing Studio. You are welcome. God bless you so much, my brothers and sisters. See you in the next video. Shalom.